thought that it had been occurring to me that is definitely heavily prevalent in the world around us all, I believe, is that almost nobody in this society of people can be 100% real about what they know to be true, simply because toxic avoidance and a false positivity has become a recurring theme. It's undeniable and it's unavoidable, really, and it will definitely haunt and disillusion people for those who didn't take time to think, ponder, and figure out anything going on. I think we're all indulging the necessary normality of life, like we're having to go through it in a normal fashion as much as possible, and especially when we see each other in passing or in a normal setting, so to speak, and it's typically going to be normal no matter how weird we feel. That's just our self-defense mechanism of battling internal weirdness by remaining externally normal. I think more and more we're going to see little breaks in society and people as a result. It's just going to be intermittent and hard to even grasp or predict, but I think we're going to see more reality bleeding through when it's not intended. So it's going to be like upheavals, like emotional and spiritual upheavals, I think, are going to present themselves in the world around us just intermittently, and we'll never know verbatim unless we're talking to people directly verbatim. It seems as if there's a communication barrier in this world when it comes to certain things, and people don't really realize how manipulated they are and the world around them until they try to do certain things for themselves and see that it's not quite easy, or there's invisible barriers or parameters that are in place to contain and prevent things. But collateral damage, I think, is going to be a haunting theme in our reality, and I think there's a lot of people who will endure restructuring of their own lives when things do happen to them, and there's evidence of this type of occurrence in this event and phenomenon happening. I think a lot of people will rise to the occasion in spite of their limitations, and there's many people who just can't or won't learn that won't. It's like a sink or swim type of thing in this reality, and those who have foresight, who are on the cutting edge of what all this means, are going to probably be better off, and usually those are the people who have more barriers and have more limitations caused by this at the same time. So in other words, I think the strong will survive, and weakness over time will be eradicated in this world. Many are going to be tested, and many know they're being tested, which is why they keep passing it. But a lot of people don't view life that way, so they're the ones who are bound to fail ultimately and spend most of the time in the classroom not really doing any learning. They're there, but they're not there. So hopefully that helps. Anyway, I wish you guys the best.